What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I just want to do a quick wash segment. I have my 1969 Ford Fairlane outside. The interior just finally got redone. It's been sitting for so long, it's very dusty, it's just not what I want it to be. So I'm going to be using this month's GloveBox subscription box to highlight 3D products. So this was their May box from GloveBox. If you guys are interested in getting this box, basically they send you out a bunch of different products every month, completely discounted. Really good way to maximize your detailing arsenal of products. Really figure out exactly the products that you like the most. There'll be a link to them down in the description, as well as a coupon code. It'll save you some money on your first box, so check that out in the description down below. 3D Products is a brand that I've used for quite some time. I don't use their entire range of products, but there are certain ones that I absolutely love. 3D One, their compound polish hybrid, fantastic product. 3D Speed, one of my favorites. It's very similar. I don't know if I have it up here. It's a polish, glaze, and sealant in one. So it has correction ability. It also has some fillers from the glaze that'll fill in the imperfections that don't get removed, and it's adding a layer of protection to the paint. So it's an all-in-one product. Fantastic. It's a big money maker for me in my business. It helps me get through jobs much, much quicker. Fantastic product. I love it. Couldn't recommend it more. I also love their sprayable tire dressings and all that kind of good stuff, guys. I'll have all the stuff that I like the most from them linked in the description below. However, we have some new products here that are going to be a perfect solution for washing my 1969 Ford Fairlane outside. So we have some orange degreaser. I'm not going to be using this. Most likely just use this on the interior. You could also use it to scrub out your tires and all that kind of stuff. My tires aren't that bad. I'm going to be skipping this. I'm just going to be doing a basic wash on this car. But we do get their 3D, I guess it's probably item number 201, wash and wax. Thick, rich soap with wax protection. So we'll test that out. Let me see if there's the consistency of it, see how thick it is or thin. Yeah, it's a thick product. I don't know what flavor that would be. Maybe, I don't know, just because the color, I want to say grape, but just smells good. I don't know. And then the last thing we're going to do is we will apply some hydrophobic protection to the paint with Bead It Up. Now, in the past, I always talk about Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray. I absolutely love that product. I'm assuming this is going to be a similar thing. Now, they do say to apply to a dry vehicle, so they say wash and dry the vehicle first. Then they recommend clean the vehicle before applying it. Again, yeah, definitely you want the surface to be nice and smooth for you. It says you can use this product on the entire vehicle: glass, paint, chrome, rubber moldings. If possible, do not expose the vehicle to water, as Bead It Up can take 24 hours to fully cure. So along with those 3 products in this month's box from GloveBox, you also get 2 microfiber towels. These feel, I don't know what the GSM rating is on these. They don't list it, but they feel like very, very good quality. Longer pile on one side, shorter pile on the other. Edgeless towel. So fantastic choice here. Like it's a very premium towel for sure. And then you also get a nice little 3D keychain, which is cool. So after I wash my car, guys, I'm going to come back. We'll address these products. I'll tell you what I think about them, how they worked, what I like or don't like about them, and go from there. Okay, so we're gonna start off by filling up my foam cannon with the wash and wax. On the instructions, they actually just state adding 1 ounce to a foam cannon. Now, typically most soaps will say 2 ounces or more, so I'm gonna put 2 ounces into this thing just to be fair, so I can actually see how it compares to others. I am loading it into my MJJC foam cannon. This is known to get one of the most foam producing foam cannons on the market. This one, the Griot's Boss and the MTM Hydro or PF22 Hydro seem to be the ones that get the most foam. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start washing the car down now. I am not doing a pre-rinse on this. The paint is nice and cool. It's not super dirty. It's just dusty and got a little bit of stuff on it. So I want to test out the soap and see how good it is at kind of loosening that stuff up. So we'll go ahead and apply it over the entire car. And then I'm going to let it dwell for a little bit, maybe a minute or two, nothing crazy. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the microfibers that came in the box. And I'm just going to spray it down so it's nice and wet. I am using the longer pile side. I like to use a longer pile when I'm using a microfiber as a wash mitt, just because it has more fingers to grab stuff. So I'm going over the whole vehicle, and everything that's on the vehicle is coming off very nicely. I do have to agitate lightly with the microfiber cloth to get some of the stuff off, which is totally fine. It's to be expected. but all those things are coming off nicely. Now this soap is pH balanced, so when it's pH balanced, it's just basically lubrication for the most part on the panel. It's not doing anything to really break down anything that's significant on the paint, but it's doing a good job of kind of loosening everything up, pulling it down. When I go in for my contact wash, it comes up really, really nicely. It feels good. There's a good amount of lubrication in it. Not the most, I wouldn't say it's the most slick, but it's got a great amount of lubrication in it. It's doing its job. I really like it. So we're going to go ahead and rinse off the car now, and then we will get to drying it. Now with Bead It Up, I'm going to be spraying some of it onto a wet panel. It doesn't say to do that in the directions, but I want to see if I can use it as sort of a drying aid to add some lubrication to get that water to start moving and getting it all nice and slick. So I did that, and I was very surprised. It worked well. It seemed to flash right off, didn't leave any hazing behind, just did a good job. Now this paint, obviously it's not black, it's harder to see some streaking and stuff, but from what I can tell in the lighting and just doing this quickly, it looks like it's working really, really well. So now we're gonna go ahead and continue and dry off the rest of the vehicle, blow it out a couple spots. I'm just using my little DeWalt 20 volt blower here. This is a great little blower. It's nothing crazy, but for quick jobs like this, I love using this thing because it's really fast. I don't have to deal with the cord, and I just get to it. I did state in the beginning of the video, I wasn't sure if this was going to be a thicker kind of product that, you know, is harder to get off. After looking at it some more, it does say for applications, it just says spray on and wipe off with a clean microfiber towel. So that's what we're going to do here. For the hood, I'm going to spray it directly on the panel, wipe it up. The rest of the car, I'm going to spray onto the towel and wipe it in. That's how I always use the ceramic detail spray from Technician's Choice. That's how I like to use it. But with this stuff, Bead It Up, smells good. Works well. It's definitely it feels like it's going on and flashing off really nicely. It's not leaving any hazing, no streaking behind, again, from what I can see. Now, I will say it's not quite as slick as the Technician's Choice ceramic detail spray, for sure. That stuff, as soon as you put it on there, you can feel it starting to get super slick. This isn't doing that, but again, they did say to wait 24 hours for a full cure time. So maybe it'll get slicker, I'm not sure. So there you go, guys. I feel so much better having my car just, it was a quick rinse, quick wash, nothing crazy. I just wanted to get it done really quickly, just to get all the stuff off the paint that's just been sitting on there. So I feel good about that. Reviewing the products, guys, the wash and wax, good stuff. You may be able to get thicker foam with it if you put more in. Again, I did do 2 ounces. I liked it. It did a good job. Again, it's pH neutral, but it did seem like it did a good job of kind of loosening everything up. Bead It Up. I don't know the price of this. Maybe, let's see, in the glove box thing, let's see here. Bead It Up, $14.99 for the 16 ounce. Fair price, I think. Again, I still prefer the Technician's Choice. It's just slicker, and I like that, especially using it as a drying aid. It's super slick. You don't feel like you're leaving any, no risk of doing any damage to the paint because it's so slick. And then again, last thing, the orange degreaser, probably good. It's a degreaser, citrus-based degreaser. I don't have any, I'm sure it works perfectly fine. The microfiber towels that it came with were great. They're really nice. They're a heavier pile or a heavier feel than others. Again, I typically use a 300 GSM 80-20 blend. These felt like they might be a higher GSM. I'm not completely sure, but they just felt heavier. Since I only had 2, I used those up pretty quickly. When I went around and did my full wipe around with the Bead It Up product, I was using the ones I saw on my site. They're a basic 300 GSM 80-20 blend. Not quite as heavy as the ones, though, for sure, that came in the box. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are interested in any of that or the foam cannon that I used, I'll have that link in the description for you, as well as the information for GloveBox. And I will also list all of my favorite products from 3D. So that's it, guys. I hope that helps. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you're subscribed, turn on the notification bell. We'll see you on the next one.